Do you ever wake up sometimes, and this kind of happens to me a lot, especially now that I'm in menopause, and it happened when I was in perimenopause also. You wake up, you look at yourself in the mirror, and you feel invisible, like you could just blend into the walls, right? You're getting a little bit older, and you're just not feeling the same hormonally as you used to. And that feeling of feeling like you blend into the walls can really affect your mood for the day. It can affect your productivity. It can affect some of the things you do with your family. Maybe you don't really have energy. All these things are sort of cascading effects of sort of how you feel when you wake up in the morning. And it can really affect your mood. And it does to me. And I've noticed this a lot lately. And then I get into the habit of scrolling on social media or just, playing mindless games and stuff like that and not really engaging in life. And what I have realized is there's a few things that I can do to get myself out of that funk. And it doesn't require putting on a lot of makeup. As you can tell right now, I'm not wearing any makeup, but I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that I do to sort of get me over that hump, put a little brightness on my face, and just get me back into engaged and in the mood to just live life for the day. Okay, so like I said before, I have no makeup on. I'm not going to put any makeup on except for I'm going to do my lips. Now, I've done lip tutorials. If you want to check them out, you can go right here. I'm going to put the link up there. I'm going to quickly go over the 3 steps that I do just to get myself a little bit of spark back. The first one is I'm going to go in with a somewhat of a reddish mauve lip liner. Now you can use any color. This is just the color that I happen to like. This is a Maybelline. And this is the Maybelline Long Wear lip liner. And I'm going to line the outside of my lips. Just like that. Okay, so now this brings just a little bit of color. You see how I'm introducing a little bit of color to my face? Then I go in with a second lip liner. This one is, I think, Revlon Lifter Liner. It's in a slightly lighter color, but that's okay because it's going to all blend together. And just having that darker color gives a little bit of an ombre look, which is kind of cool. Just like that. And then you can blend it in a little bit with your fingers, just like that. Okay. Perfect. So now you can see already a little bit of color is coming into my face. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And it just kind of just gives you a little bit of a lift, right? So the third thing I usually go in with is a lip gloss or a lip plumper. There's so many of these on the market. It's not even funny. This is CoverGirl, and they have about, I don't even know, like 12 or 15 shades or something. I happen to get the clear one. It's the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy. So it has a really good, nice flavor to it, which I like. I don't like waxy lipsticks or lip glosses, but this one is really, really nice. It's got kind of like a coconut taste to it. I also, like I said, I have this one also. This is the lip plumper, which I like, and that's kind of like a little minty flavor. Once that plumper gets activated, you can sort of see it working. But I'm just going to stick with the regular lip gloss today. Put a little bit of that on, blend it in, and there you have it. I mean, now just putting that little bit of color, puts a little bit of, kick in your step and just kind of makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. You can certainly put on more makeup if you want to. I'm going to have more tutorials on that, on how to sort of brighten your eyes, how to brighten up your cheeks and that kind of stuff. But I really wanted to give you these real easy tips for just picking you up for the day, making you feel a little bit more visible, a little bit more productive, a little bit happier mood. Because you know what? When we're in menopause, it really stinks. I mean, the lack of hormones, I can't tell you what it does to your body. I mean, because you've been in it, you're going through it, and it can kick your butt sometimes. And it's just one of the things. It's funny. I tell my friends or my sister-in-law all the time I say going into motherhood and having kids was so much easier than going into menopause. So much easier, because being in menopause, when you're losing your hormones, it can bring all kinds of mood changes with that. And it's really nice to have these little things, these little tips and tricks that can help kind of swing that momentum a little bit and just give you a little bit of extra oomph in your day. So I hope those tips help. Like and subscribe if you want more, because I'm going to be doing more videos on this series, and hopefully that will help you out. So I'll see you guys on the next video.